should ban out something like Farsa or Eve. Oh, sorry. Eve might not be that much of a problem, but Farsa will be because of the fact that it is a great combination with the Natalia. Instead, they will ban Phobius.
Okay, that's a very comfortable Edward pick. And again, something that you really do want to pick up when you face off against a Bakido.
Right.
It also discourages Cho, which is still a possibility. Pos 5 Cho, it's been a while, right?
Yep,
So
been a while.
And NXPE has been known to run that as well.
Blacklist International's last band's going to be that Dairoth here. They take that out. So interesting, right? NXPE EVOS still has their last band left too here.
Ban Esmeralda.
Yeah, you even want to, right? So they're like, okay, there it is, the Esmeralda band. So they do take it out here. And, you know, so what does that leave open here for Edward to take into?
Benedetta.
Actually,
they need
Benedetta
tankiness though, right? This
well,
is a squishy
did.
lineup.
NXPE EVOS didn't need it last game.
Well, good point. Okay, touche.
When the body
Let's
suffers,
see, right?
It's Benedetta.
It is a Benedetta.
There it is. Here we go.
Oh man. Again, they're not my baby brothers enough.
And this is still a flex pick. You don't know if this is going EXP lane or jungle.
That's true.
The X-Blade
Oh my god, yeah, that's
left
true.
in the dark. They are definitely left in the dark. I think if you're an X-Blade Evils, you need frontline. I think Masha could be good for
A
them.
very, very tanky and mobile front line.
Playmaker.
Good
And
what about Thamus inside?
be also
We've
good.
seen Thamus work
that's
pretty
pretty
well,
OG,
you know,
yeah.
in XP lane as well. That could be a potential here. That's the thing, man. There's a lot of options, right? But here we go. Both last picks here. Saber and the Bowman, baby.
All right. Pretty much last game's plays, I think, for NXPE.
It's a brawl fest for next play. They
Yeah.
wanna fight and fight constantly. They have sustain. Blacklist are looking for magic damage this time. I think Farsa would be good for their composition. If not, they still have Eve, Sicilian, and Xavier, and Kagura as well if they wanna snipe. If they wanna have a combo with this Natalia, because as good as your Natalia and the Benedetta is when it comes to like dealing the damage, you still need to have a closer from long distance.
Yeah.
Interesting. They do need that distance at the same
Yeah.
time. That's a good question. Where is Doggy? It's been a while. I haven't seen him in a while.
Light out of the darkness.
It's gonna be
Kagura,
Kagura, right?
Classic Haji. There you go.
Classic
And again,
Haji.
foregoing, this is basically glass cannon against glass cannon.
Yep.
So,
Well, you gotta say, I'm happy to see the change up here, right? For both teams, bringing something in for game number 3 again. We're here at a pretty exciting moment in the series, but once again, before we get to game 3, we want to invite you guys to join the McDo free Elite Skin giveaway. Comment the hashtag McDelivery Gaming Buddy and your favorite McDo food on every MPL Season 10 stream on McDonald's PH Facebook page. 70 lucky commenters will randomly be picked.
just have to
So,
say,
go for it.
I'm getting hungry.
Yes.
We need that.
Seeing McDo over and over again is getting me hungry. I need to make a delivery.
The key to Rock Heart's heart, McDonald's delivery. Man.
Yeah, that's why I'm redded up for today as well. You know, love you, McDonald's.
Well, here we go with Rock Heart's love for McDo. Everybody, get ready because we're going to be loading up here into game number 3 here. Next play EVOS versus Blacklist International. And this one is going to be a scrappy game.
Did we finalize who eyes on Jungle Natalia, or we're going to see just right now? Yeah, it is.
This Jungle Natalia. I'm excited for this. This is actually super
Very.
good.
Again, Mycophobia on the Saber. Like, you'd never expect stuff like this.
Yep.
This is a huge curveball against Blacklist.
Didn't this pop up in another MPL? I feel like it did.
Oh,
previously.
yeah, probably from other nations.
A very
I
foreign.
want to say, so there was a patch maybe last season, or maybe even season 8, or between season 8. But it was a Natalia buff that had this line where he had bonus damage to creeps. And
Yes.
some people might not know this. When the game says creeps, it meant jungle.
Jungle as well.
That's why when they posted it, they thought that it will have more damage to minions or lane minions as a support Natalia, but it was actually a buff to a potential jungling Natalia.
Yeah.
And that's a huge hit. Oh my Venus gets taken out for first blood there by NXPE.
Man, already, right? Once again, this is a similar situation from the last game. Looking to get the setup here, but Wise returning here to the top.
Early pickoffs are happening, and that's a lot of damage, although Edward will not be able to keep up. For the meantime, again, mid control going over at NXPE in top lane, at least as a consolation prize, we'll get some of that gold from the shield.
At this point, next play should even concede that top lane.
Wait, it's not some, it's all of it. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's a pretty good trade, I would say. And Blacklist 500 gold lead, very, very negligible. But here comes Yelly Haze again on that Julian. Again, proving to be a very good performer on this hero.
Oh man, right now they're going to be juggling this turtle here. Both teams don't want to commit yet. Miko Phoebe doesn't have that level 4, but here comes the engage.
Oh man, it's not even a problem on the jungle here. It is a huge pick-off here. Yelly Haze goes down. No more massive chains to worry about. And now, I think Blacklist is going to be able to get out scot-free.
Oh. And they might even get the turtle afterwards, although they need to heal up for a little bit. They do have the advantage after getting that kill. And what you can say about Blacklist International is that you might not remember how they play this Benedetta. Is very active in the map just because of the fact that you can traverse the map well with the dashes.
Yeah.
Something that we have not seen for 2 seasons already. But you have to remember, Edward's Benedetta is a difficult hero to play against.
Yeah, he's one of the most proactive Benedettas in the league. Now H2O is in trouble here. Not gonna have enough backup to control that turtle by himself. Lethal counter and execute is not available. Blacklist takes the first turtle of the game.
Nice pickup there, right? They could be looking to focus here on Oheb, though, as he's going to get spotted out, should be fine. And this is what we're expecting, right? Next play, he was going to give up that turtle, so they're going to look for a pick elsewhere. Also cross-map play in the top lane here. And this is, I mean, it's the response to a response. Blacklist International finding moments themselves. Next play, EVO's trying to find moments across the map to answer it. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. We're going to see which junglers can actually help their teams out in setting this one up as now Yelly Haze comes down to the bottom lane.
Again, NXPE very, very centered on the bottom side of the map. That's 4 people making a round for this turret. Mid lane is actually surprisingly a little quiet here. And again, another huge burst of damage. Enough shielding will be coming from the Time's Journey to keep Oh My Venus alive, and Oheb will be able to clear the minion waves just in time.
Okay, so the difference between like an Estes and a Diggy when it comes to sustain is that Diggy actually prevents it from dying from bursts because of the extra shields that you get, as well as the fact that you're not controlled. So this might be the answer that Blacklist International was looking for in the previous game, but now it's pretty evident that this Diggy, third picked by Blacklist International, makes a lot of sense now against the burst potential of NXP.
Oh, big trouble here for Mycophobia! That's the reverse time pulling him back in just when he thought he was out. And that's going to be 1 kill again for Wise. And Blacklist is on the offensive here. H2O though, gonna be on that bush, gonna get some damage on the Haji. Seimei Umbrella Open will be able to get him out at least in time. Wise is actually doing pretty good in this game.
Oh my
being
God.
Undetected.
Yeah, he's having a much better time here, I would say. And, you know, just being able to play this jungle Natalia instead of being so passive, right? So, in a way, they're just matching the aggression here. The next play was brought out in game 2, and now for the turtle.
Oh, that's a huge stress on the Haji for the engagement. No more, no more ultimate coming in for this, and that's gonna be James. Oh my goodness! That's again another 100 to almost 0 play there from Blacklist this time around. Wise gonna be a bit low here. It's going to be a bit difficult for him to contest this Earl, but again, because of Edward's proactivity here on the Vendetta, there will still be able to take this turtle right here. Oh. Mycophobia. Oh, man. That was like a very, very close. Yeah. End one. That's an end one moment. Anyway. Yeah, so for the meantime, again, the proactivity of Edward is very, very apparent.
You say that was like an and one moment? I mean, it was, but it was like underwhelming because he just like walked away.
It was a walk. It was not even a dash.
But it looked cool, right?
Yeah.
So, that works out. But a lot of things happened, and and at the same time they didn't, basically. So anyway, at this point in the game, 6 minutes in, blacklist International have built themselves a nice little comfortable lead here, right? They're still working on the turrets, right? No turret has gone down just yet. It's gonna be up to which team wants to open up the map for themselves a little bit here. But either way, both teams have to be very careful in the way they approach things because there's so much burst on both sides. And like you guys mentioned, Edward just up here fine, but now.
You're talking about burst. There's not even any explanation for that. That's just pure Natalia outplay right there. Didn't even need to have Edward near there.
Paquito gonna have a lot of problems now because you don't snowball. You are actually behind Edward by so much. There's not much impact that you can do. Maybe the saving grace for the Paquito is in the late game where he can snipe the Beatrix if he gets enough items. But until then, X-Play doesn't have an XP laner that can have influence.
Again, very nice try there. Haji breaks open that mid lane. Yelly Haze is in trouble. He's getting hunted by Wise, and that is Wise on the killing spree on the Natalia. H2O, they're trying to find that pesky Natalia. They have no idea where he's gonna pop up next. And that's Blacklist on the siege. Minions are cleared, and this will be a reset for the meantime.
And I'm sure Wise is just, again, having a great old time here on the Natalia jungle, right? And notice the difference, too. Oheb just able to have a relaxing, pretty much early game completely, where he's just going to farm up here. And he's just going to go poke this turret down into the tier 1 turret for them. Meanwhile, Wise is going to go ahead and work on that turtle. Once again, looking to get that third turtle of the game here. So, typical, right? Typical Black International. Start to build that gold lead going into here. Find the space around the map, and at the same time, allow Oheb just to farm up. Eventually, there's the Malefic Roar. I was going to say, eventually he's going to have that second item.
Yeah, that's a taste of their own medicine here on the bot side. I think James will be expending the Flicker to make it out alive, but the game is just not getting easier for NXPE at this point.
Very good play coming up from Blacklist to force out James in there as they want to push in the middle as well. But one thing that I also want to point out, Oh My Venus has been very good at placing his time bombs. We are not seeing it because we might not even notice it because it's
because they're little bunnies.
Yes, they're bunnies. But the problem is if you are playing like a Saber who wants to pick off all the time, you are thwarted. Look at, I just said it.
No way, yeah. You were saying it right there and it happened.
It happened. They are diminishing the impact of a Saber just by using a spammable trap from this Tiki. And 1-2-0 at 9-minute Saber is
look at that donut basically evaporated there. Mycophobia following suit. H2O tried to go for that AoE damage, but again, was not going to be enough. That's 2 members alive here for NXPE. And man, Blacklist is just having a field day with this lineup.
Like you said, even just taking a look at the items, right? And it's, at this point, once again, 6K gold lead here for Black International. Big core items already secured here by the majority of the members. And this is what we're seeing, right?
There it
the
is.
struggle, especially like you pointed out, Wolf, using the Saber pick. Look at the damage.
Oh my goodness. All right. That Julian gonna be taken out off of the map right there. And again, Edward pushing on the top side with Wise corralling that bottom lane as well. Looks like Blacklist wants another fight. NXPE are on the defensive. Clearing up those minions should be a bit easier here for the squad. There goes the protection here for the turret on top side. They could go for more here. And mid will also get cleared for the meantime.
You can see that this Oheb and the Haji Beatrix +1 combo is not failing at all. We saw that Savior plus the Beatrix earlier where they comboed their ultimate so well.
Yeah.
That is practically the same in this game. Look at that.
Just
No
in the
way.
game.
Why am I jinxing this?
From down.
Oh my goodness.
Wolf is like doing a precognition cast. He is predicting everything that's happening a second before they do. And that is just amazing gunplay there from the Filipino sniper himself.
How do you play against that?
There's just no way to play against it at this point.
I mean, this is the strength, right? Once again, what I said is Oheb, if he just has a comfortable early game, this is right, and synergizing with everybody else, but now
Love and
Lord
Cave.
here in the mid. Can NXPE EVOS defend against this one?
With the Lord walking up on mid lane, 5-man from Blacklist stuck in together. Again, clear is still present here for NXPE, so I think they're still in a pretty good position to at least make a pick or two. But can that happen with Oh My Venus so proactive on the Times journey?
That's the thing though, right? You lose all your turrets in the base, it's completely open. Who do you even get? Who do you, like, you're trying to get enhanced chain, but now Black is international.
Edward, again, very aggressive on the offensive. H2O though, no answer as well. Oh, look at that, James. He's through doing his very, very best to get in the back, but again, the damage is just not there, right there.
Maniac.
Donut, last guy to fall, and that is a savage from the Filipino sniper, clearing up the series 2-1 against NXPE.
What a statement from, oh my goodness, from Oheb, and I said it throughout the series, but now I'm really seeing the pose here as it's opening day of Season 10, and Oheb grabs a savage on the Beatrix.